Hey good people, it is Tashira from Politics and Fashion here today with my ultimate summer dress guide. These are dresses across categories, across price points that I am absolutely loving. And now if you are not new around these parts, and that may be a bit of a shock to you because you know I'm the queen of separates and I'm not always into a very feminine silhouette. But I have done the hard work so you don't have to this summer because I have some bomb dresses, girl, that you have got to see. I'm excited because this video is also in partnership with Farfetch, and so there are some new in pieces as well. If that sounds good to you, then please make sure you are subscribed to my channel. I don't want you to miss nothing, okay? That you are following me over on Instagram and on TikTok for daily style and self-care inspiration. And let's get started. I know most of us are well aware of Farfetch, but just in case you are not, y'all, it is an amazing hub. It is an online retailer that partners with brands from all over the world. I have found so many independent brands, sustainable brands, as well as some of the big designers over on Farfetch. It is a one-stop shop for unique goods, and you can find sizes on Farfetch because they partner with so many different boutiques and retailers that you cannot find anywhere else. And so in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some new pieces from Farfetch, and I want to start y'all with Farfetch's beauty category because yes, they also have beauty products. One of the things that I always think about for summer, y'all, is my fragrance. I love to have a signature fragrance, especially because I tend to travel so much this time of year, and whatever fragrance I'm wearing kind of creates a memory for me. It also, of course, sets the vibe, sets the mood, and so I grabbed from Farfetch the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc fragrance. I've actually never had any Tom Ford fragrances, and I'm absolutely in love, especially with this one because I tend to also go for very fresh and floral fragrances over the summer, and that's exactly what this is. The notes are coco de mer, lang lang, as well as cardamom, and that cardamom kind of gives it a bit of spice. This smells great by itself, but I also really enjoy layering it, especially at night when I want to add maybe a heavier fragrance to it or something a bit more sultry. And so I might pair this, for example, with Le Labo Santal 33 or with a natural oil that I have from Dubai that is oud based. Either way, it is going to be my fragrance moving forward. I'm happy I finally got my hands on my first Tom Ford fragrance. This one is the 50 ml size. Again, Farfetch now has a great beauty repertoire, and so if you're looking for fragrances, even some skincare products, definitely check them out. Let's get into these dresses, y'all. The first one is the one that I am wearing today, and what you all know is my favorite color, orange. Okay, if you follow me over on IG, then you know all about the viral audio that one of our tribe members shared with me. It has gone far and wide, including international, okay? Because I think orange is just the color of summer. If you are that girl, you gotta have an orange piece in your wardrobe. But what you also have to have is a crochet dress, and crochet is super popular right now. I grabbed this dress from a brand called Bimba and Lola in a size medium. As you can see, the dress is a bit body hugging. I probably could have gone down to a small, but this is my first time shopping this brand, and so I wanted to make sure that, you know, it fit all the curves. Sis is slim thick over here, okay? I love the length of it as well. It comes slightly below my knees, but y'all keep in mind that I am almost 6 feet tall, so on other people, I'm sure it would be probably more like mid-calf length, okay? Now, as you can see, the crochet detail is a bit wider, and so I initially thought to myself, is this a swimsuit cover-up? How am I going to wear this as a dress? When it arrived, I quickly realized that I needed to figure out what my undergarments were going to be because that was not what I was trying to give, okay? And so I have a bit of a style hack for y'all today because what I am doing is wearing it with a deep brown strapless bra, as well as shapewear underneath. It is a pair of bike shorts that come up very high, also in a very deep brown. Both of these are my shade of nude, and as a result, what it has done is given this illusion that the dress actually almost is sitting on top of my body without showing all of my goodies and bringing the boys to the yard, okay? I'm here for that. Also super comfortable to wear, very lightweight, breathable, great for summertime. If you're interested in this dress, keep the sizing in mind. Again, you may need to go down a size, but I am absolutely obsessed with it. I also think the price point was really good. When I purchased it, it was under $150. I think now it may be on sale depending on how frequently you shop at Farfetch. Sometimes they have exclusive exclusive deals only for their gold or their platinum members. But for me, it is currently 30% off. If you want it, run and go grab it. I love how this entire look came together, because one of the things that I also grabbed from Farfetch, y'all, are these heels from Senso. As you can see, they are a pair of heeled thong sandals. Senso she's it. I've seen this brand on Farfetch quite some time. Wanted to pull the trigger. I'm happy I did, because the detail and the craftsmanship on these leather shoes and how rich the orange is just something that other brands could not do to this level. Especially because the padding along the straps is so substantial, and also there's slight padding in the base of the shoe as well. It makes them very comfortable. I also love any kind of moment where I can have a tie up around my ankle. I just think it gives sexy in a very real way, and that's what these do as well. The heel isn't too high, which also helps them to be a little bit more comfortable. I share with you all often that I'm in a season of life where I will be protecting my knees, okay? So stiletto is not a ministry that I'm often on, and because of that, I think these are a great pair of shoes. I also typically, as you all know, wear a lot more neutrals, and so I love the idea of having a colored sandal as a pop to my wardrobe during summer. The other thing that made this outfit come together for sure are my new sunglasses. I'm sure someone thought they were Tom Ford or Gucci, and girl, they are neither. Can you believe I grabbed these from Amazon? Amazon is the place to go for sunglasses dupes, I promise you. When these arrived, I tore them out of the package like a thief in the night because I was so excited. They are super lightweight, and for me, I wanted to grab these because I have been eyeing the more expensive versions of them, and I wasn't quite ready to take that jump yet, and so grabbing the dupes is a great way to test it out. I mean, these were probably under $10, and I just love the way, as an accessory with the orange lens, with the oversized aviator frames, it just makes the entire outfit look so intentional. Okay, it looks like style, it looks like money, it looks like class, it looks like you are that girl walking into the building getting ready to have a mojito, honey, a mango one at that. And I thought to myself, what better handbag to pull the entire thing together than my Bottega clutch, specifically because of the gold. I think if you were ever kind of struggling to figure out how to pair a handbag with a colorful outfit and you don't have that particular color, or you don't want to be too matchy-matchy, sometimes black comes across as very harsh, keep you something in metallic in your wardrobe. This one is by Bottega. There are many dupes for this handbag now. I have the original version. It has been one of my most worn handbags, and I also think the size, this is a larger one, is great for day-to-day use because you can fit so much into this bag, and so I love the way that it helped the entire look to come together once again. The second dress in the crochet category that I am loving is this black halter dress by Ganni, and let me tell you something about this right here. If you're trying to give legs and hips and body, this is the one that you need, sis. I'm talking about the side boob, okay? The very low back. This thing is dangerous. It is dangerous, and it is such a testament to how you can be covered and extremely sexy at the same time, if that is something that is your speed. I've never had a garment that had a back this low before, and now that's what I'm gonna need. I'm going to need that moving forward for sure, because it has reminded me the way in which a woman's back is one of the sexiest parts of her body. This is so low, y'all, that it comes almost like, at least on me, this is a size medium, I believe. It comes almost right above where my butt starts, basically. I don't know how else to put it. And so from that perspective, it's hard to even wear any undergarments with it. Just keep that in mind. I don't mind, you know, being free, maybe putting on some nipple covers and just calling it a day. However, if that is something that you're very mindful about and you don't like to be that free, then this may not be the dress for you. But if you are like me and you're trying to serve it all on a platter, as well as the slits on the side, this is another great option for summer. Now, and on the back, the buttons are silver, so you got a nice little pop of silver here. I still wore my gold accessories because y'all know I'm just into gold. I don't even think I have any silver at this point in my collection. I didn't mind mixing metals like that because of course the silver buttons are in the back, but just know that you could always switch up your accessories and do silver with it as well. The Ganni dress is definitely the kind of dress that I would want to wear on vacation, and so as a result, that means that I gotta throw on a comfortable pair of shoes because ain't nobody got time for their feet to be hurting when they are on a tropical island. Okay, when you go down to dinner at your all-inclusive resort, you're gonna throw that bombshell dress on and then put on a nice sensible shoe. Okay. And for me, that is my Chelsea Paris Mules. These are in black, as you can see. I talked about these in my summer shoe guide, and so make sure you watch that video next if you have not already seen it, because pretty much all the shoes here besides the new ones are also featured over there where I share additional details. But once again, these have a wider heel at the base, almost like that martini glass style heel that has become very popular, and I could wear these shoes all day long. I feel like because the dress has the slits on the side, a heel just does something very special with it. However, it also looks really great with flat sandals as well. And then to give the outfit a pop of color while also making sure that the black runs consistent, I have my black and mustard mud cloth handbag from Oyer. This is a black owned brand. I love the fact that the mustard adds a pop of color, but it's not too bright, not too bold. It still is kind of on the neutral side. The pattern also brings a level of interest and detail to the outfit. This bag is kind of like one of the old school doctor's bags, and it closes simply at the top with wooden handles that have magnets attached to them. So the size is great. It fits everything you need, and I think it elevates this entire silhouette. And then to bring in a pop of gold as far as my eyewear is concerned, I have my new Fendi sunglasses that I recently picked up. You all would have seen these in the New York City vlog. I literally wore them every single day. I love a good cat eye sunny. That's kind of my default that I tend to go to, but I don't want it to be too angular because then it looks a bit too trendy for me. And so these have a slightly angled eye, as you can see. However, it's not too over the top, and it has the F's on the side in gold, and it's the gold detail for me, quite honestly. And that is the second dress in the crochet category. Both pieces, of course, from Farfetch that I will have linked down below. Let's move over to halter dresses. The first halter dress is this linen dress from Reformation, and I think this deep chocolate brown is such a delicious color on chocolate skin. I know sometimes we can be a little trepidatious about that, feeling like, well, can I wear something that's the same tone of my skin? I say yes, especially when you find ways to lighten it up with accessories, as I've done with this look. But let's start with the dress. She's short. You're gonna be giving legs for sure, okay? When I tried this on, my little sister said, oh, where are you going with that on? As if she was the older one in our relationship. I told her to mind her business because it's white toenail season. And so I love the little peak of thigh that you get there with the slit on the bottom of it. I find that Reformation, my size is a true 8 for them. I'm typically a 6, but a true 8 for them, and it fits me like a glove. There's a bit of stretch in both the fabric, but also around the back of the dress. And so if you are a fuller bust like I am, especially when I put on a strapless bra that is padded, I want to make sure that things are going to fit appropriately around that kind of wider part of my body, and it does so very, very well. I also love the fact that it has kind of the seam right under the bust, which gives you a nice natural waist. And so I decided to lighten up the outfit by putting it on with more tan colored accessories, like my Target crochet clutch that I am wearing here. Y'all, this entire video is going to be featuring pieces that are both high and low, that are going to be kind of contemporary brands as well as designer brands. There's something here for all price points, for all categories, okay? And so I grabbed this clutch this summer before I went on vacation for my birthday to Tulum. And I've been getting so much wear out of it. It looks so much more expensive than what it is. Because the dress is short, I wanted to add a bit of length as far as my accessories are concerned, and so I went for the Sylvia Toledano earrings. These are brass. They could use a good shine for sure, but what I love about them, y'all, is I'm not sure if you can see it, but these little pops of green are such a great contrast and a good way to add color to an otherwise tonal outfit like what I am wearing. Plus, of course, the gold always looks great up against chocolate skin when you're wearing, also as I am wearing, a chocolate dress. For Sunnies, I am wearing this tortoise pair from Lulu's that have a cutout frame. As you can see, the top and the bottom are framed, but the sides are not. And they are more of a rectangular vibe, a bit oversized, but not quite as much as the first pair that I was wearing. I like to keep a tortoise pair of Sunnies in my collection for sure, and I felt like these are doing what needs to be done with this outfit. Last but not least are the shoes, and I got this great new pair from Sam Edelman. Comfort does not even describe these. It's almost like if Dr. Scholl's made a heel is what these raffia shoes are giving. And you know, raffia is also a really big trend this summer. I love the color of these, how it has pops of white but also tan. They go up around the ankle, and then you have this really great raffia heel in the back. We're back to that square heel. It is going to save your knees once again. And I felt like because the dress was very streamlined, that a more kind of substantial or chunkier shoe, something that had texture, was going to make it pop, and that's what it did. And so that is how I styled the entire linen Reformation dress. You need you a halter dress this summer. Let me go to halter dress number 2. And my second halter dress is from ASOS. You all would have seen this in my Tulum vlog. I love to pull this dress out and to wear it casually or to wear it very dressy. As a matter of fact, I thought to myself, how can I bring some edge to this look? And so that's what I did when I'm styling this one for this video, as you can see. I wore it during my birthday with a pair of gold stilettos. However, I also really like it with the way that I've styled it today with a pair of chunky shoes and a pair of retro Sunnies. But back to the dress, okay? As you can see, it is ruched, which is great because if you were someone who kind of struggles with your midsection, or it's not the most flattering or your most loved part of your body, then having some sort of ruching there, and you will see that in one of my other dresses, is really key, y'all. It is going to slim you all throughout your midsection. It's another dress that has a not quite as low back as the Ganni dress, but it is backless and it has ties as well. And it has this collar that just goes around the top of your neck. It is giving a peak of clavicle on the side. The length is great on me. It comes right about to my knees. And the dress is fully lined, and so I feel very comfortable wearing it without a bra. As I've stated before, ASOS hit this dress out of the park. And if you are shopping at a more affordable price point, one of the tips that I think you really need to keep in mind, y'all, is to shop based upon fabrication. I literally went to ASOS and typed in linen dress. Or I might go and type in cotton dress, or I might go and type in viscose dress, right? That way I'm ensuring that I'm not going to be inundated with a whole bunch of polyester pieces. The natural fabric on this is giving, and there is a slight amount of stretch in it, but not too much. And so I did go up to a size 8 in this. The last time I checked, it was on sale. If it's still available, trust that it will be linked down below. And the last item that is part of my Farfetch collab for this video is a new micro bag. Do you see what this is giving with this dress? It's so cute. Now, my friend Britt calls these size purses chapstick holders. I'm gonna give chapstick and debit card holders, okay? But I'm not mad at it, because I think fashion is meant to be fun and quirky and interesting, and a micro bag just gives you that, especially when you want to just add a little bit of an element of interest to the eye. And so we're going to bring the raffia on back. We're going to add the texture once again, and this style bag actually, you all, comes in 2 sizes over on Farfetch, a larger size and the micro version. This can be worn, as you can see, as a little top handle, or you can wear it as a crossbody as well. So it does have a strap that I've tucked in the inside of it. I think adding this deeper brown also did something really nice with this outfit, again, because I'm trying to break up the sameness of the dress and of the shoes, but I am absolutely obsessed. I think it even looks really good with the brown in this outfit as well. Up next are tank dresses, and I'm talking about something simple, y'all, that you can wear with sneakers, you can dress up with heels, you can wear with a pair of flat sandals, something that is going to check off multiple categories, and that is this viscose dress that I grabbed from H&M. You all would have seen this in my summer essentials video. It is this kind of slate gray taupey color, again, with the vertical stripes, which we love. It lengthens you, it slims you once again. And I decided that I wanted to wear this in a way that was a bit more casual. And so I threw it on with another micro bag, which is my micro Fendi baguette. People ask me, what does this hold? Y'all know it holds lint, air, and my patience. However, it also will hold a few credit cards and a lipstick. Like, this bag, because it is malleable, it stretches a bit. It's not a bad accessory to have. It technically is a purse charm, but I'm here for it, okay? I'm here for it, especially because it matches my new Fendi Feel slide so well. And so I would just throw this on, y'all, running errands. Obviously, I would hold my phone in my hand, which is usually where it is anyway. It's an easy airport outfit. Throw your ID in there as you're going through TSA, okay? And this dress, once again, can be worn multiple ways. I've also styled it, y'all, with my Loewe Obi belt and my Chelsea Paris mules. I have styled it with my Oran sandals. It gives in so many ways, and so I think a nice tank dress is definitely necessary in your wardrobe this summer. Plus, this H&M version was pretty affordable. I know it was under $50. It may have been around $30 or so. The last category is for going out dresses, and I have this one also from Farfetch, but not part of the partnership. Told y'all I love Farfetch, okay? By a brand called Misbehave. I don't even know why I got this, y'all. I'm usually someone who plans my purchases, who has like an intention for things that I buy. I think I was just scrolling and I was in a big mood, and I felt like I needed something to really jump out here. And that's what this is going to do. Now, once again, as you can see, we have that ruching that I told you all about that does something tremendous around the midsection. It also, in my opinion, accentuates your bust, and it also accentuates the hips and the butt. If you don't want to accentuate those things, I don't know why you wouldn't, but let's say you don't want to. This dress is not the one for you, okay? Short on me, but once again, I'm almost 6 feet tall. It probably would be a bit longer on someone else. And it is so incredibly stretchy, y'all. It just feels so good on. I couldn't tell from the picture what this nude panel underneath was giving. However, I think it helps it obviously from being completely sheer through. And I also just think that it works. It's nice to have the black on top with that pop of nude underneath. Now, the dress itself also has like these M's that are velvet all over it, and kind of like an old English font. And so aside from that detail, it really is just a little black, real little black dress, okay? It also has the adjustable straps in the back, almost similar to a bra strap. I am wearing it with the strapless bra just to keep the girls where they need to be, okay? Now, because once again, it really is just an everyday little black dress, I wanted to bring it up a notch with the shoes, and so I am going to show you all my Nina feather shoes. These are my New Year's shoes. I'm so happy that I grabbed them from Nordstrom, again by the brand Nina, because I tend to be a very streamlined dresser. I go for kind of bodycon straight silhouettes very often, and having a shoe that has some volume like this and some texture does the trick for me every single time. Even with denim, these shoes give, girl. For accessories, I am wearing the Valentino Vanity bag, you all. This bag has been the best like $600 investment I have made in a very long time. Yes, it is another micro bag technically, but this one obviously fits more than the first two that I showed you all in today's video, okay? I put my mask in here depending on the event location. I also put my keys in here and a card holder, and so she also has a crossbody strap in gold, a gold chain that goes with her as well, but in the evenings I tend to carry it just simply as a top handle bag. It's all leather with the leather V in the front, and I actually am obsessed with the entire V logo collection, this little bag included. And for earrings, I kept it pretty pretty simple this time, just because I felt like the feathers on the shoes were doing so much. And so I simply wore my Missoma hoops. These I've had for quite a few years, and Missoma is a very, very great jewelry brand. If you're listening, I'd love to work together, okay? Because I find the price points for gold vermeil to be a little up there, but worth it, because for the amount of time I have worn these earrings and have had these earrings, and for them not to have turned in any way is incredibly impressive. And so I felt like it was enough of a dangle to really do something for the outfit, but no sparkle, no shine, pretty muted up top to just simply accentuate the outfit. And y'all know I love to end with a bang, and so here we are with the mesh key dress. I forget the name of it, but I think it's giving Greek goddess. It is just one of the best $100 honestly I've spent in a long time, because do you see the body? Look at that leg, how she just out there giving that besame mucho. Give a little leg, take it back, okay? I am overwhelmed by the silhouette that this provides. It is shocking. It is on the level of assassination when I pull up to the function. Get ready for the gram to be on fire. Get ready for people to add me to their bucket list that you didn't even think knew who I was. That is how quickly it's going to spread across the internet when I show up and have this right here on My God Today. My God. Now, let me just say this about this dress. It is horribly made. And it is a lesson in duality and how the universe humbles you. Because while it looks amazing on, y'all, this thing has been the bane of my existence, because there's nothing that keeps, this is all one chain, and there's nothing that keeps it in place. So the amount of times that this chain has come out of this dress and I've had to work it through the top and the bottom, it doesn't make any sense. The construction is not where it needs to be. Keep it fastened, and hopefully you can find a way to finagle your way through it while it is fastened. That is my biggest piece of advice. Even with that said, would I buy it again? Yes, because do you see it? Because I am giving that Greek goddess vibe, I definitely wanted to have a shoe that was going to tie up around my leg. I grabbed my Schuts sandals. You all would have seen these, I think, first in my summer haul video or maybe in my Tulum vlog. Either way, I always, once again, have to have a metallic in my wardrobe. I mentioned that before as far as the Bottega clutch is concerned. And these are actually metallic and patterned because they are this faux snakeskin, but they're leather sandals. Now, if you were not into the shoe wrapping up around your leg, or maybe that's just not what you want to get for a particular look, no worries, because there's actually on the bottom a leather kind of loophole that the straps go through, and so they can be removed, which is great, without having to actually cut them off or completely you know, damaging the shoe in any type of way. Again, we're giving leg. That is what this whole look is about. It is about the leg. It is about that thigh meat. It's about that hip, that high hip as well. And so as a result, you want to have something that's going to let you jump out there when it's time to give an oblong angle. Okay, you know how you stand in that one leg is just straight, and then you come out with that. If you don't know about posing, listen. So you're going to have your right leg straight. It's facing the camera. But oh baby, that left leg, when you have that high slit, it's going to come all the way out. Imagine a rainbow cascading across the world with this look, okay? So you know you're gonna need a nice shoe that is going to accentuate the leg, the thigh, the hips, the body. And that is it, good people. Thank you so much for watching. If you have stuck around this long, then that means that you are subscribed to the channel. I know you are. I don't even have to remind you at this point, because we are on our road to 50K, and I would love it if you were part of our community, both here on Instagram and on TikTok. Once again, everything will be linked down below. Thank you to Farfetch for sponsoring today's video. Use our code PF10 to save 10%. And in the meantime, I will see you, good people, across the internet. Peace.